A few years ago, me and my dad had a tradition. Every Sunday, Sunday was always my rest day. It still is. I need some time to just chill, or else I do too much and then I'll end up getting sick. And when I was with my dad in California, every Sunday during football season, we did the exact same thing. I'd wake up in the morning, my dad would be cooking his famous potatoes. We'd eat that, we'd set our DraftKings fantasy football lineups, and then we'd watch football all day long. And when the Sunday night game came around, what did we eat for dinner? We had ribs. So it's a tradition that I wanted to keep. It's the start of football season, it's the first Sunday, it's my rest day, and thankfully now that I've processed my own pigs, I have my own ribs. These aren't actually the real ribs, these are the country style pork ribs. They taste like ribs. You cook them like ribs. It's close enough. I'm saving the real ribs for when my dad comes out here so we can eat them. Now the only problem with this is that my dad used to cook them and I just would eat them. That was the trade. This time I have to cook them. So I got to figure out how to cook some of these country style pork ribs. So I'm pretty excited about this. First time I'm ever cooking ribs. First time I'm ever eating my own ribs. So let's go. All right, here they go. I actually did two, but this doesn't fit. Uh-oh, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, hang on. We got a problem here. That's a problem. Okay, we'll go here. We'll go there. Set timer for 3.5 hours. There you go. So those are now in the oven. I'm pretty excited for this. Now, a couple of you probably are asking because this is day 7 of 100 days of doing strict carnivore diet. Yesterday, pretty rough day. No matter what I ate, I couldn't fill up. Why do you think I'm starting this at like 8:45 in the morning? So I can eat earlier because I'm still hungry. A little bit more clear, but I'm still not feeling great. Hoping some ribs make me feel a little bit better. Because you know, ribs fix everything. But now, the most important part of the day, I gotta set my fantasy football and my DraftKings lineups. I'm only betting like $15, so don't worry, I'm not a degenerate gambler. But it's just a little bit better when you have something on the game. You know, makes it more fun. And what was great about the ribs years ago was I used to say, hey, win or lose, we still win. Because we get to eat ribs. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this and I just can't wait to see how this turns out. So wish me luck on the ribs and who knows, I might win $1 million a day. We'll see. All right, we're gonna do a quick little check on these. Let's see, we'll go with these down here. We'll pull these out real quick and see where we're at. All right, let's see, moment of truth. Woo, that is hot. Ooh, okay, let's see. Oh, wow, oh, okay. These look really good, like really good. All right, let's see. Oh, yep, these are good. Okay, I'm happy. I can do this. I can make ribs. These, fantastic. Back across the street in the air conditioning, so I'm gonna eat this and I wanna see how I feel afterwards because I still feel okay. Feel better than yesterday, not 100%. You know, I still feel like I'm not getting enough even though I ate a whole lot. So we'll see how this goes and then tell you how I feel. Alright, little update. It's a few days later now. What happened? Well, ribs are really good. Really good. Liked them a lot. Watching football. Started not feeling well. What's that about? Started feeling worse and worse. Worse enough to where I put a thermometer in my mouth. It said 99.4. I went, okay, that's no big deal, blah, blah, blah. Well, went a little bit longer. Jumped up to like 101.4. And I went, okay, something's wrong. I don't feel well. So I went to bed. Like 9 o'clock. I slept till like 10:30 the next day. And I still wasn't feeling right. I started feeling real jittery. I felt like I was catching a little bug or something. and I'm going, okay, this is not good right now. I can't get sick. I have too much going on. I cannot get sick. So I didn't want to push too much, so I caved and I ate some carbs. Ate some carbs. I ended up having a couple of Subway sandwiches and a big old bowl of pasta. So not just a little bit of carbs, a lot of carbs that day. What was that? Monday. I took it real easy. I don't know if I don't know if it was a combination of me kind of catching something and me pushing my body a little bit too much. See, like, I'm 6'3", scale this morning said 181.1. That's a little bit too light. I've been saying I want to go up. I don't want to see 179. That's just too light for me. So I need to find a combination of foods that can help me put on weight and kind of go into maintenance mode. What does that look like? I'm not sure yet. That's going to be the little bit of a struggle that I'm trying to figure out right now. Over the last couple of days of me resting, I watched a lot of Dr. Paul Saladino's videos about adding in fruit, and that might be a route that I go down because I could use those extra carbs, a little bit of natural sugar, and see what I feel like. You know, if this was me 100 pounds ago, no, I just keep sticking to eating meat, but I don't have that much left to lose, if anything left to lose. So now I'm back, gonna keep making these videos, gonna do it every day, even if it's just a short one, and see where I go from here, because hopefully anybody that's trying to lose weight will get to this point too, because right now this is a weird transition. You know, I'm not going to go back to eating the way I was beforehand. No way. I felt too bad off of it. I was not doing well off of it. I want to keep eating this way. I might go back to what I was doing, to where, okay, I have a cheat day a week, because that seemed to kind of, you know, it was like a refeeding day. I've been watching some stuff on that too, to where that can be useful, that can be healthy. And then I might be adding in some daily fruit, because just to add on to something, because my normal day out here, I'm burning like 3,100 to 3,500 calories a day. I can't eat that much meat. I'm just I get too full. I can go about 2.5 pounds easily a day. Anything more than that, like, I'm pushing myself, and then I get the meat sweats, and I can feel like my body's not digesting it properly. It just kind of goes through me. So now I'm at the point to where, like, I really want to start building on some muscle. I really want to start packing on, you know, as much muscle as I can. I might have to start eating more. I might have to start incorporating other things, because my body's going, hey, there's no fat left to burn. You know, it used to be to where I could eat a one 3/4 pound chuck steak a day. I could be a little bit hungry at the end of the day, but I could get by fine. Now, not so much. I sent an email over to Carrie at Homestead How, because he's having the same kind of he's going through the same kind of thing, this weird transition phase, to where, yeah, like, I'm irritable, I'm hangry, if you want to call it, I'm brain fog, and it might just be that I'm not eating enough. Now I know a lot of you are going to say, up your fat. I'm eating really fatty meat. So I don't know what else I'm not really sure what else I can add. I mean, I'm cooking it in butter. I don't like eggs. I'm not going to eat eggs. I've tried eggs every way, and it's just not happening. I'm sure at this point my electrolytes are fine. I'm taking in a lot of salt. I'm drinking a lot of water. So I don't think that's the issue at all either. I have to find what works for me. Does that mean, oh, I can say that I'm a full-blown carnivore? You know, I'm not big on labels like that. I'm not going to say, oh, I have to do the carnivore diet by the absolute T forever and ever and ever. You know what? I'm here to try and find Ryan's diet. What I operate the best on. See, before this, if you think about it like this, I was a diesel engine and I was putting gasoline in it. It's not gonna, I mean, it might run a little bit, but guess what? It's not gonna go very good long term, and just not gonna run properly. If you put diesel in a diesel engine, guess what? It's gonna do really well. Now, after running so long, you might have to add in a fuel additive to where you can kind of clean out all the gunk and stuff that's built up in there. So that might be, I might have to figure out what that fuel additive is. And it might be a banana, it might be an apple or something like that. I don't know, but that's what this journey is about, is to follow along and see what I come up with. So a couple days later, gonna get back on track now, and we'll go from there.